Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and wherever you are around the world. As a good day to you again. Is Babatunde here, Babatunde Kaode, Oluwaseun. The topic of today, or let's say the title of today, this speech, or this concept of God. What is concept of God? Concept of God. Remember, we are all agents of God, and as a God agent, got many options. Got a lot of options. He said in part of the text, in my father's house, thousands of rooms. It's not talking about hotel. It's not talking about hotel. To start with, let's start and entertain ourselves. Find a way of entertaining ourselves. So we talk about concept of God, but just to tell you that we don't want to get bored. We have to create the fun. I'm not a drummer. I'm just using opportunity of using sound, to boost myself. Which, if any one of you have it, you can catch a lot of fun. That's number one. If you're staying at home doing nothing is not helping. You have to find a way. Another one here. I'm not a guitarist, but sound help my brain. Thank God. As I told you, I'm not a guitarist. I'm just using sound to catch fun. Because as a concept of God, we are multitask as a God. That shows you can have one business. You can't have just one idea. You have to be idealistic and liberal at the same time. Yeah, you have to find a way, you know, just to pump your lungs. It helps. Breath. I'm not a weightlifter, but at the same time, I need to keep myself fit and happy, which is very, very it pay off, Good. All right, let's go on the main topic. As I introduce myself at the initial, my name is Babatunde Kaode Oluwaseun. What we'll be talking about today, what we'll be digesting today is concept of God. The concept of God, you have to see yourself, perceive yourself as a God-like. Believe that you are part of God. That's number one. You have to believe, have a full belief that nothing can convince you that you are part of God. You are part of living being, supreme being, the most high, the creator of heaven and earth. In his book, he says it. It's in the Bible. I'll take it out and we all sees it. Exodus 7:1 says, I've made you God to Pharaoh. What a big promise. I'm not a pastor, don't get me wrong. I'm not a pastor, But I believe in words, both in Bible, in Quran, in Torah, and in any good novel that you use. Because words are code. Words are code, and they use them appropriately to control, to organize, to manipulate, and to enhance people, to boost people's mind. And if you know this, you will know that there's no way you can be joking with your utterance, what you're saying out of your mouth toward yourself, toward your siblings, toward your friend, toward your spouse, and toward your business. Words are very, very powerful. Exodus 7:1, that's the Holy Bible. It says, I've made you God to Pharaoh. And the same Bible says, Psalm 1, verse 1, blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of ungodly. So you don't have to walk in the counsel of ungodly. You have to know inside you. Because if you are godly, you shall never yoke with ungodly people. We're not blaming anybody as ungodly. You can go to church or be in a mosque anytime you want. We're talking about the mind, the state of mind. How do you believe it? That's what makes you godly. And when you know you're godly and you have godly mind, ungodly activities and habits shall never be part of you. You shall know where to line up and where to discharge yourself. And in the same Bible, Psalm 1, verse 2 to 3, it says, in this law, I'm talking about the words, how the words have been used. And these are the utterance, these are the words that have been used to, to give you confidence, to know that trouble are just nothing. They're just for season and they will vanish after. It says in Psalm 1, verse 2 to 3, in this law doth he meditate daily. When I was talking earlier, I said meditation is not 10 minutes, it's daily meditation. In my initial clips video, I made mention that meditation is not just for 10 minutes, it's daily activities. Psalm 1, verse 2 and 3. In this law doth he meditate daily and night, and he shall be as a tree planted by the rivers, rivers of water, that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall be prosper. That's the word. That's utterance. These are the same word that make you. What make man, die or wallowing in trouble is ignorance of the mind, that he didn't know his worth. If a man knows his worth, trust me, we will be celebrating every day. But we should be celebrating every day in our mind anyway. We should be celebrating in our mind every day. Let's go to another word because I don't want to waste time too much. Now you can see here Ephesians 5:6. That's what I want. You have to put the puzzle here. You have to fix the puzzle yourself. Ephesians 5:6, right? And the topic of that, let me go here. Let me use the Bible here. Ephesians 5:6 says, the work of the believer as a God, dear child. That's the topic of that verse here. Ephesians 5, verse 6. Okay, so let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of this thing come the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. You see, when you don't know the power of words, Whatever they tell you, you can take it wrongly, even if it's wrong, and disobedient because you are not godly. Whatever they tell you, can't digest it, but you should be able to digest it. Whatever they tell you, you should be able to digest easily. Now, let's go to the same Ephesians 6:5. When I said earlier that words are code, it's the Holy Bible. I respect Holy Bible. I respect Holy Quran. I respect Torah. Right? And I will never respect my own origin. As a Yoruba man, which is Oracle, Ifa, Olokun Asorodayo, Atuori ẹni tí ò ṣùwọ̀n sí. The oracle that make life easier for those who are in trouble. They are connected together. You can say no, that how dare you serving one servant serving two masters. There's no servant and there's no master. It's only one supreme being, which all of them chain down from and make triangle. Okay? And they all using individual people gather themselves, change the word, edit what they want to edit and control who they want to control. But once you have an opportunity of chatting or probably channel your mind or focus your mind to certain area, then you know that nothing hidden anymore. The puzzle has been finished. The puzzle has been fixed. So let's go to Ephesians 6, verse 5. At initial, Ephesians 5, 6. Here, now, Ephesians 6, 5. So, and it says, the domestic of spirit-filled believer. These are the words used to clamp slave down. Then, Ephesians 6, verse 5. The servant, be obedient to them that are your masters, according to the flesh, with fear and trembling in the singleness of your heart, as unto Christ. We're talking about chasing fear away, and someone is telling you to be fear. God is not a bully. Our God is not a God of bully. People find a way of creating, as they say, it's a buffet. Come and eat your own. And they put certain thing in there. And if you don't know what you want, you have a taste before you realize that, no, it's not mine. But if you really, really know what you're going for on a buffet, you don't even have a taste. You go for what you want and you will never have a bitter taste. Okay? So what we're saying here is that master the words, both in Quran, both in Bible, even including Torah and our own traditional way. Find a way of understanding the words and never allow fear in your heart. Communicate with yourself, which is your soul. Ori, your soul, your head. Communicate with it and observe yourself, master yourself. So let's go to the domestic. When you say domestic here, the word domestic, because it says here, the topic here, we have a look here. Over there. Here. Okay? And I give opportunity to, you say, domestic, relating to the running of a home or a family relations. That's as an adjective. That's one. Another second meaning, existing or occurring inside a particular country or foreign or international. That's that one. But the major one that I want to put on is a person who is paid to help with cleaning and other manual tasks in a person's home. And these are where the slave have been controlled them, because they are meant to be clean, farming and looking after the master inside. Right? No, God says that you should be fear. And this word, remnants with people for 1,000 years. Remember, we are incarnation of DNA, cell and other. And peace and peace can come from, generation to generation until you get to a certain level and you know that you're the master and you can delete and take over the mind and soul and call yourself, invite yourself in, right? So as your concept of God, belief have to be very, very strong. Your belief has to be extraordinarily strong, and you have to know that trouble is just for a season. It's a lesson. The trouble is just a lesson. It's not something that could last for long. And you have to be well rooted with the divine. Know that you are not alone. Know that you are connected and rooted with the divine. That's the most high. At the same time, be aware of the present by make sure you always bring mind back wherever you are. Try to, because mind is just if you don't tame it, it's like an untrained dog. You see this at the back, you see this at the back. But when you train it, and some dog want to scavenge and eat whatever, but if you train them, they know they stay. So when your mind is worried, never go worry with it. Maybe you're a single mom, you have no wife, or you haven't achieved your goal, and you're thinking you haven't yet get. No. Once you start thinking about what you haven't got, you're creating too much of it. Always see and create a picture of what you want, even when it's not there. Try to find a way of create it in the midst of trouble. And the superior elite know all this. Is part of the training. They all know this. When the whole town is rioting, it doesn't bother no heart of them because it's not them. Just what's going on. What they want to see has been pictured, and that's what keep on vibrating. So never let your heart go astray. And it says, see your creativity as a page of a book, one at a go. Let's say you grab this book now. This book, you grab it. You can't read 30 pages at a go. I'm on this page and I have to read from this page. I'm focusing on this page. And that's how you can raise your consciousness. You focus on one picture, and that's what you want to focus on. Focus on one picture and make sure when your mind go away, bring it back. Create something that will make you happy. Experience that will keep you smiling. Find a way. And that's why technology sometimes is not wrongdoing. When you're watching TV and something, you have to be expert and know how to convert your villain to hero without no issue. Right? And another one, you have to remember that once a man tries a child, that means to say you have to remember your old age when your power will be gone and you'll be relying on people. As you're relying on people when you are born as a child, people have to look after you. That will teach you and that will let you know that, listen, it's nothing go forever. You have to help, give, and get back. Get and give and let the cycle be completed. It can't just be only you all the time. That's another one. And be aware that this brain is a chemist. Your brain is a chemist. When you know that your brain is a chemist, you can heal yourself. Once you see your brain as a chemist, because when you go to your GP, whether you like it or not, placebo goes on here. Placebo goes on. Sometimes they give you what it's not really, but they just want your heart to take it. And when you take it, because your brain take it and you take and you see yourself being ill. It's not GP that heal you. It's not the tablet that heal you medicine. It's your inner belief that heal yourself. And you have to believe like no tomorrow. Your belief have to be highly strong. All right. I think that's what we are for today. My name is Babatunde Kayode Oluwaseun. I'm on YouTube. Kindly just go have a look and subscribe to what we're up to. We still got more. Book are coming, because what we have to target is human mind, and that's what we can use if we can combine the mind energy, then we can control what we want to control, not to be focusing on what happened to us at the back, at the past. Once we keep on flashing to what happened to us, 1,000 years ago or certain years ago, we're still creating power of it. That particle will bring that back to life, which we don't want. Okay? Babatunde Kayode Oluwaseun. I'm your friend, I'm your brother, I'm your son, and I'm someone's lover, which is my wife. And thank God for that. And from there, we can see ourselves coming back as a hero. As a hero. Team. No one can be a hero. It's not only one person. I can't do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself. I need your idea. You need my idea. When I see you smiling, I boost. When you see me smiling, you get boosted. So once again, get on our YouTube channel and search for Babatunde Kayode. Subscribe it and leave your comment. Whatever you want us to do, or probably whatever adjustment you want us to make. Bold enough, because no one clamping your mind. Speak. Type it there. Yeah. Universe bless you. Universe bless myself. Universe bless England. Universe bless the whole world. Love you all.